Everybody. It's my pleasure to be here to talk to you today about our College for Kids program. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my screen here so I can show you all the goodies I have today. All right. So my name is Sara Milton, and I am the coordinator of community enrichment programs with the Continuing Education Department at Central Texas College. I've been here almost 4 years now, and I'm really loving it. I'm loving all of the fun opportunities I get to provide for lifelong learners and kids. And so I coordinate our community enrichment programs, which include our classes for people who want to learn a new hobby or meet new friends or enhance a skill, like photography. We have water spin, water boot camp, all sorts of fun classes. And then I also coordinate our College for Kids program as well. And that's what I'll be talking to you about today. So I'm going to be going over what is College for Kids, how COVID-19 has affected our program, Black Rocket online courses, and how to register for these courses. So first of all, what is College for Kids? College for Kids is a summer enrichment program for kids of all ages that has taken place over 20 years. Class topics have included everything from slippery slimy science to app inventor coding camp, animal safari, all sorts of really fun classes. We pride ourselves on offering fun educational classes for kids to participate in hands-on learning each summer. Our main objective is to provide quality educational programs to the youth of our community. We've had some really great participant feedback over the years. Here are just a few things that participants had to say about our program. These testimonials here are from kids who have taken our Black Rocket classes in the past. And I really love at the end of the class when they submit their evaluations, because I get to see what they thought about the class, how much fun they have. They get to, they have a little comment box where they always put some really neat things. A lot of it is, they say their favorite part was snack time, but other than that, we get some really great feedback about our program. So that's really exciting to see. So the summer for 2020 is a little bit different for us, as you all can imagine. Typically, we offer 80 in-person classes throughout the summer to enrich the lives of young ones, but due to COVID-19 and the difficulty in adhering to physical distancing guidelines in a kids class setting, we've had to cancel our face-to-face classes for this summer. The health and safety of our students, of course, is our priority, and it was decided that this was just the best course of action that we could take at this time. However, I have some awesome news. There are plenty of learning opportunities that kids can participate in still. We have our College for Kids Facebook page, which is a separate page from Continuing Education and CTC altogether. This is its own College for Kids Facebook page. And on this page, we continue to share, we've already posted some science experiments, gardening tips, free online activities, and much, much more. And we're going to continue to post on this website here. And then we also share our course previews for the online Black Rocket classes, which I am excited to talk to you about next. So we have partnered with Black Rocket. This is our second year. Black Rocket has 20 years of experience designing camps in the STEAM fields, which stands for science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics. So every program is powered by the camper's imagination and designed to bring their ideas to life in a fun and hands-on learning environment. And since online programs allow for so much more flexibility, we're able to offer more weeks and more classes than ever before, so that's pretty exciting. Our class topics for Black Rocket are going to include coding, mixed reality, digital arts, and video games. And I entered a link here to the Black Rocket page if you want to take a look at that. This is just the general Black Rocket page, not our registration page, but just so you can get more familiar with who Black Rocket is. So what you need to know about the camps is we're still going to offer them Monday through Friday. They're going to have live online instructors. You can choose from age-appropriate classes in both the morning and afternoon, and they're open to ages 8 to 14. So for example, we might have a class in the morning for ages 8 to 11, and then the older group, age 11 to 14, in the afternoon. But there's all sorts of different offerings and different time periods to choose from. All of the classes are hands-on with immersive activities guided by the live online instructor. And then all students will still have access to a virtual room where they can engage with the instructor and other students. So if they're feeling behind or have a question or just want to interact with everyone, there's still a chat room that they can use where they have direct access to that instructor. The courses are broken down into age groups, like I mentioned, and we have classes starting June 8th, and it's going to go throughout the summer until August 10th. And then class prices start at $149 per student, which is a reduced cost from if we were able to offer the class live and in person. So here is a listing of all of the classes that Black Rocket and us offer. You can see these in more detail on our continuing education website under College for Kids. We have each of these classes listed along with their course descriptions, so you can see a little bit more about the class. And then we also have the course videos if you want to watch a little preview of the class. And I wanted to highlight our Battle Royale class. So I'm going to go ahead and play a short video here, and this is just a sample of one of our classes so the kids know what to expect.
Hey there, gamers! Welcome to Black Rocket's Battle Royale. Together, we're going to be learning how to create our own Battle Royale themed game. Using the Unity engine, we'll be exploring aspects of level design, terrain editing, as well as working with scriptable objects. As a class, we'll be designing levels that we will put together to create one massive game. We've got magic wands, mystical loot chests, rainbow bridges, and of course, llamas. So, what do you say? Let's get started. Be safe, have fun, and learn something new in Battle Royale.
All right, I mean, how could you say no to llamas? Okay, so to register for these courses, we have a special link here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that so you can see what it looks like. So this is where you would go to register. This is the landing page, and all of our courses are listed on this page. So you can just scroll down and you can see the time frame, when it's offered, the age, the price, and then to register, you would just need to click add to cart. And then down here, this blue course video button, that's what will show you a course preview video. So there's all sorts of fun STEM classes to choose from. And then make sure you check your technical specifications before registering for a class to make sure your child's computer is compatible. We do have a list on our website that shows what class, what the specifications are for each class, so make sure you check that. And then after registering for an online program, You'll receive an email with directions on how to access the online account prior to the program and the software needed to download. And so with that, that is all I have for College for Kids. Thank you so much for joining me today to learn about our online offerings. Let us know if you have any questions. And with that, I would like to pass it over to Morgan to talk about other programs offered through the Continuing Education Department.
Good morning, everybody. Like Sarah said, my name is Morgan Matlock. Sarah, are you muted? Are you muted now? Okay, cool. I was hearing double for a second. So my name's Morgan Matlock. I am with Continuing Education, and I oversee a lot of the professional development programs and that sort of thing. So I also have created a website, a PowerPoint for you, and we are going to go over some of the points on the PowerPoint, and then I'm going to go to our website and show you where the stuff that we talk about on the website is. So I'm going to go ahead and share my PowerPoint. So a lot of our classes are originally face-to-face, but like Sarah said, due to the current world health situation, we have had to move a lot of our classes that were originally face-to-face online so that we can still continue to offer the same types of education. So the things that we're going to talk about today are going to our webpage, navigating the Continuing Education webpage. We're going to talk about live online classes. We're going to talk about online training. I have some free classes that you guys can register for that are free until June 30th. I also want to talk to you about employer services and the credentialing assistance program. So online training. These courses are traditionally offered face-to-face here at the college, but due to the situation, we've moved them online. The career training classes are fully online. They meet, like for example, project management usually meets Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 to 10 p.m. Instead of meeting in the classroom, now you'll meet via Google Classroom or Blackboard course sites. If you register for that class, the teacher will let you know how you're going to be meeting. For the healthcare classes, we are also doing the lecture portions of those online, but we are planning to do a hands-on portion at the end of the class in the late part of summer so that students can still get the really important skills that they need in order to be prepared to go into the workforce. So on our online training, we have personal enrichment classes, professional development classes, and also certifications and licensures. And when we go onto the website, I'll show you how to find all of those classes. Here is a list of the free Ed2Go classes that we are offering. Sorry, not Ed2Go classes, free online classes. That includes creating web pages, personal finance, all kinds of good stuff here. And I'm going to show you how to find these classes and register for them. As I said, they are free until June 30th. Give me just a second. My PowerPoint is loading the next slide. Okay. We also offer employer services, which help us help you train your employees. We have skills for small business grants. We have customized training for the workforce, and we can offer this online. We can offer it also in person in small group classes, but we'll probably be waiting until some of the social distancing guidelines open up for that a bit. But in the meantime, we have virtual training that you can use to train your employees. And then the last thing that I want to show you is the credentialing assistance program. And this is geared towards soldiers, but the great thing about all of these classes is anybody can take these classes, not just soldiers. Credentials are an occupational license or certification that is specific to a job set or skill. For example, pharmacy technician, AutoCAD user, there's all kinds of things that you can get. I'm going to show you how to look through those programs and find the one that's right for you. So, and then the last thing I just want to tell you before we go to the website is if you need to reach out to me, please do so. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. My phone number is 254-526-1415. That is my office phone number, but it forwards directly to my cell phone since we are not currently in the office. And then my email is morgan.matlock@ctcd.edu. Please reach out to me anytime. And now I'm going to unshare my PowerPoint and start sharing the website. Okay, so this is the homepage for the CTC website. In order to find the continuing education department classes, you'll hover over students, and then if you see down here continuing education, you can click more resources. Now, if you scroll down our page a little bit, you'll see register now, about CE, our calendar. This is our summer schedule. And the first thing I wanted to show you was our healthcare and career training opportunities. These are all the classes that we offer in healthcare. These are the ones we do for career training. And here are our online training programs that you can access. So we have 4 different links that you can go to. So first I'm going to show you the first one, which has personal enrichment classes as long as professional development classes. So if you search free, the first thing that will come up are all the free classes that you can check out during this period of time from June 1st to June 30th. We've got 12 steps to successful job search, personal finance, managing customer service, all kinds of good classes in here you can check out. You can also look at personal enrichment classes. Like, for example, you want to take photography. So now you can see the different types of online photography classes that we offer. If you go to the second link, or any of the second, third, or fourth link, these are primarily and pretty much only professional development and licensures and certifications. One of our most popular classes that people are interested in taking is Lean Six Sigma or project management or CompTIA classes. So let's check out the CompTIA. I think that's going to be under computer science. Actually, I'm not sure what that qualifies as, so I'm just going to show you how to search it. So if you search CompTIA and you just go to the general one, it'll pull up all the CompTIA courses that we have. So for example, this one includes a voucher. Actually, it includes more than one voucher. I think it includes either 3 or 5. So some classes include the exam and some don't. You can pick the ones that you are interested in looking at. And then in order to register, you click here to enroll, and you can see that it'll take you through the steps once you click that. The other great thing about these programs is you can see all the details here. There's a FAQ on this part. You can see what certifications it prepares you for, what the prerequisites are, what sort of computer requirements, software on hardware that you need. And it also says here that the instructional materials for this course are included in the enrollment fee. And almost all of our online courses are this way. So you will get 3 books mailed to you 7 to 10 days after you enroll if you were to register for this course. So those are our online classes, and that includes our free classes. I also wanted to show you about our private training that we can do for businesses. So if you go back to our main continuing education webpage and you scroll a little bit farther down, you can see right here where it says employer services. And this gives you a brief overview of what we can do. So for example, our Skills for Small Businesses program is here. If you have between 2 and 100 employees that are full-time, you can qualify for free money to train your employees. And this is actually something that you can do every single year. Let's see, we also do workforce education. We can customize your training. You can tell us exactly what you want, and we can help you get exactly that and nothing else. We can do it in the classroom and we can do it online. So the last thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to go back to our homepage and I'm going to show you the credentialing program so that you can see all the types of credentials that we're offering, which are also included in those online training. But we're going to go students, military veterans and spouses, and then we're going to go down here to more resources. And then when you scroll down a little bit, you will see Army students on the left. And then at the top here on the left, credentialing programs. So this gives you an idea of everything that we offer under, for example, business and technology. We have healthcare options. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that you can look at. And let's say we are interested in automobile and light truck certification. This is a credit class here on campus. It shows you what classes are included. It shows you the amount of contact hours, the cost of the entire program. This program is also actually available on the Europe campus. And it tells you what certifications you can apply for, if the exams are included, and the cost of the tests. It tells you what MOS is and what program careers that this training falls under. And then you can also reach out and contact us if you have questions about these programs. That is pretty much all I have to share about our website. Let me go back here and look one more time just to make sure. We also have our textbooks here. If you are interested in looking at that, we have information on funding through MyCAA, which is helping get military spouses an education, ways to register, all kinds of good information on this website. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to Sarah and I after. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and come back. And that's all I have for this Facebook Live session. Does anybody have any questions? Sarah, do you want to add anything else? Mariceli?
I have somebody who does have a question. My kids are out of state for the summer. Am I still able to sign them up for the Black Rocket classes in the College for Kids? Can you hear me?
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. That's a great question. And the answer is yes, you can still sign up. Since it's an online link, as long as you're using our special link, which it has the backslash CTC, then you can sign up from any state, really anywhere in the world. And I also forgot to mention that there's no cap to the classes, so we're not going to have to cancel classes due to low signups or anything like that, because it's pulling in students from all over.
Great. I do have another question. What kind of software is necessary for Black Rocket? Is it something that can be used on the phone? Do you need a computer?
So most classes require that you do have a laptop. It can be either Mac or PC. Tablets in some cases can be used, but not for all of the classes. You'll just want to check the specifications listed on our page, which we will post a link to all those specifications on the registration page as well as our CTC page, because each class has different specifications. So you just need to make sure that your computer is compatible.
And then I think that's pretty much all the questions I have right now. I think most of the individuals are excited about the possibility of actually being able to use the Black Rocket from home, wherever their kids are at. So that's great. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to type them in either on Facebook or on the WebEx directly. I hope that that answered your question for the persons who had those questions. And let me see if anybody else shows up. Otherwise, I think that was really great information, and might be able to wrap it up. Let me look one more time. Make sure I'm not missing any comments. Nope, that's it. All right, guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate the time that you have given us to be able to participate and get to learn a little bit more about the options that are available, especially some free classes. That's great. And if oh, yep, yes, her question was answered. Excellent. She feels good about this. That's great. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you very much to everybody for participating, and we'll see you again soon at CTC Live.